Hello there my fellow sim racers, and welcome to today's video. We are diving into the brand new release candidate build of Automobilista 2, and we're going to get behind the wheel of this monster of a Group C Chevy V8 as we go for a race around Road America and we find out what's new and what's to look forward to in this new AMS2 build. So come and join me after the intro, out on track.
Get ready.
Okay, so here we are in Automobilista 2. We're checking out the new release candidate build. It's due to go live, I believe, following Reiza Studios' recent practice ready for the weekend. But I can't wait. So we've dived into a early preview build. Now anybody can check out this build. You just need to go to Steam and go into the properties and select the release candidate beta branch. Now, the content wise, you get a 1970s version of Spa if you've got the DLC. But that wasn't really the highlight for me. It was a new awesome Group C car to play with in the form of this Chevy. Now, because we're in an American car, I thought an American track seemed appropriate. And we're better than Road America. What a fantastic circuit this is. So now this has been added to the Group C, where we already have a Mazda and Porsche. Oh. And we're fully old school here. We've got no ABS, no traction control, and a wonderful H pattern box. So I've dropped my trusty SHH shifter from sequential, where it's been for my touring car exploits in R Factor 2, into its H pattern mode. Oh, as we just open the taps on this big old beast. Oh. Now you may also notice that something else keeps flashing up on the screen. Well, we now have a proximity radar, which is new in this build. Dead handy for those of us playing on single screen setups. Although admittedly I am on a ultra wide, so I do get a decent bit of field of view, but always handy when somebody's just nibbling around the rear 3/4 of your car. And it's also colour coded, so red when they're right up beside you and blue when you're clear of them.
Come on, Jason. Nicely done.
Lovely. So not only do you get to see the position, you get to see what level of threat they pose. God, this game, oh, it feels good. Don't lean on the shifter. Oh. Now I did also notice in the settings for the wheels is that they now have a custom direct drive profile that you can select when you're creating your own user profile.
159.14. The car in front has just done a 159.10.
I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like my Accuforce direct drive wheel feels a little bit less chattery with this new custom direct drive profile, but it's hard to tell really. Because I'm also running a new version of Sim Commander 4 software, which is a bit of an overhaul from previous incarnations, so it could just be that the software I'm running for the wheel has improved.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Jason.
Whatever it is, me likey.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
This is so bloody good.
You're reeling this car in. The gap's now 3.2.
Although we've got the new proximity radar, I've still got the trusty Chief app running in the background there. I'd be lost without Jim in my ear, I really would. Can you imagine what this title must look like in VR, sitting in this claustrophobic Group C cockpit? Because it was not built with the driver in mind, it was built with, oh, bit deep in the corner, oh, grabbed the gear a bit early there. Steady, 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 steady. That's what I like about a good sim racing title, is it's not only when it's going great, when you're putting together a really good lap and you feel good, but when things go wrong, that shows a good tyre model, physics model, force feedback model, is that you know it's going wrong. You know why it's going wrong, you know how to stop it from going wrong, and more importantly, how to get yourself back out of that position. And that's exactly what I got. I knew I'd gone in, I knew I'd brake too late, I knew I was going to be in trouble, and I knew once I'd got into trouble what I needed to do to get back out of that. And that's because I'm getting good feedback from my direct drive wheel, and that's all to do with the title, the information that's being sent to me, both visually and physically. Oh, God. Do you know what I love it when you get all the ripples, the ruts, the bumps in the track when it comes through the wheel. Just helps the car feel more alive. Such a more dynamic sensation, you know. Brake a little bit earlier this time, hit the apex, get on the throttle nice and early. There we are, see? I knew what I did wrong.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Knew what I needed to do to put it right.
158, I take 3.
That's what's so good about sim racing titles these days. The level of detail, the sensations that they give us, provide us. Man alive, is Automobilista 2 really good. It looks gorgeous, doesn't it? It sounds brutal. This big old American Chevy. Now I've got some new headphones. My wife kindly brought for me as a late birthday, early Christmas gift. So I'm rocking a pair of Reiza Black Shark Pro headphones, and I gotta say, oh, the level of bass that these provide. I can I could almost feel that gut-wrenching V8 rumbling away. If you've got a good surround sound speaker set or a nice pair of headphones, you will love these big old Group C monsters. They keep you on your toes. And just Reiza Studios have took this madness engine, and with every big major build, they seem to just keep finding another level. Where these developers are finding these new details, these new... just wish I could sort of better describe the way that they're able to keep raising their game, you know, how they keep unlocking new areas of the madness engine. Oh, these two are getting a little bit close. It's allowed us to close up so we can have a little bit of fun on the last lap. Don't they look good, these Group C cars? Look at them. They're 30 years old now, but they still look as slippery and as fantastic as ever.
Car right. Oh. Clear, car left. Clear left.
Bit of a dive bomb there. Thankfully, the AI can't get on the radio and start moaning. Well, I think that's us now, isn't it? Coming up to the end of the race. We've got a manual cooldown lap to go, so I can gather my thoughts a little. Bit too much curb there.
Car left.
Oh, he's going to get me on the line.
Still there.
Yeah.
6th place. Okay.
Ah,
Well done, mate.
would have liked a top 5 from the back, but... So that's it. That's Automobilista 2, the new release candidate build that's going to drop possibly by the end of this week, so mid-November time. Quite often Reiza seem to make life hard for themselves and drop a build at a weekend, and then they just seem to scrabble like mad and still be able to produce 101 hotfixes. You've got to take your hat off to those guys. But this sim racing title, this Group C Chevy, woo, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Car right side's clear.
You know, if you like sports cars in any way, shape or form, you are going to love this build. And I like the way that they've still got finding features to add, like the new custom and legacy direct drive profiles in the configuration menus for your wheels and pedals. We've got that cool little proximity radar, so you know what side things are coming at you. You know the threat level through the colours. Yeah. They just keep... Do you know what I mean? If only we could have something like R Factor 2 have recently had, with the low fuel motorsport integration for the online side. This title would just springboard up, because some of the content is so unique, and I'd love to be able to race. Who'd love a full grid of Group C? Who'd love a full grid of the Brazilian stock cars? You know what I mean?
On your right, clear right.
Well, we live in hope. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at the release candidate build. Let me know. Have you tried out the release candidate build? Are you going to be a good boy and wait for the new build to drop officially?
Watch your speed.
If you've tried it out, did you try the 1970 Spa? Have you tried these Group Cs? Let me know in the comments, because your opinions, your thoughts, your views are just as important, if not more so than mine, because you guys probably know what you're talking about. In the meantime, as always, there'll be another AMS2 video popping up. Click on it, enjoy it, and oh, like and subscribe. That really helps me out as I get ever closer to 1,000 subs. Alright, as I come into the pits, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you out on track. Bye bye.